What's going on, YouTube? Ooh, excuse me. All of a darn sudden, I get choked when I'm recording this video. You guys may hear a little noise. I'm in the kitchen cooking at the moment. I wanted to come on today because I want to address a few things. This is something that I should have talked about a long time ago, but I just didn't know how to do it. So this is about Nicki Minaj, Lil Kim, and Megan Thee Stallion. Well, this video is not mainly about Megan Thee Stallion, but it's related to her in today's hip hop. So I just want to address some truth right now. I just really feel like it needs to be talked about. It's long overdue and it's constantly being avoided. And I'm just so sick of people being blind and acting like they don't know what's going on. And then another thing, a lot of people don't know a lot of behind the scenes, of what goes on. By the way, this is a little different than what I normally do. I never did any audio. I think last August I did like an audio type of video. Go check it out. I did an audio of Lil Kim and Remy Ma talking about Nicki Minaj, and I also did a parody audio of Cardi B and Nicki Minaj on Queen Radio. That was my first time doing something similar. But what I really want to talk about today is about how Nicki Minaj and actually today is like the best day to even talk about this and record this because I found out more news. Allegedly, Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj is supposed to be doing a song. Oh yeah, Ty Dolla $ign also is supposed to be doing a track together. And you want to know what I find so funny? Nicki Minaj has never collaborated with many female rappers. Yes, she's collaborated with Trina. Yes, she was on My Chick Bad, but she wasn't on the official remix with like Diamond, Eve, and Trina though. Yeah, she did Dangalang with Lady Saw on Trina's album, yeah. But come on now, we all know that Trina's not no competition to Nicki Minaj. I mean, yeah, Trina bad, but Trina has not had the status Nicki Minaj has had. Now, this refers back to Lil Kim. Now, we all know that Lil Kim was like the Madonna of rap in the late 90s and early 2000s. You know, a time where it was just a time where you really had to know how to have talent to actually get a record deal. So yeah, it might get a little noisy, y'all, but hold on, y'all. Gosh, that grease. Woo, it burned. It burned me. But no, what I was trying to say was Lil Kim came at a time where you actually had to actually have talent to even be considered to even getting a record deal. I mean honestly, that was the time, and I just find it so funny how all of a sudden Nicki Minaj wants to collaborate with other females now. Like, I find it very funny. Like, why all of a sudden you want to collaborate with another female rapper now? Like, let's not get it twisted. Nicki Minaj has always thrown shots at other female rappers in the beginning of her career, specifically at Lil Kim. And people can play dumb like they don't know that she hasn't, because yes, she has. She's always thrown shots at Lil Kim and records. I don't care what nobody says. Like, I had to like really do my research. I had to really do my research. Because I was just like, what in the world is going on? Because I was confused. I was just like, why is Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj beefing? And when I found out the full story, I was just like, oh, that's what happened. If y'all don't really know what happened, go to Playtime Is Over on YouTube. You all will find parts 1 through 8. It is on YouTube. If you have not seen it, it's definitely there. So yeah, Nicki Minaj has been throwing shots at every female rapper since the beginning of her career. You know, we don't even have to get into the verses. Just go look at that video. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, this collaboration between her. I'll get back to the whole Lil Kim and Nicki thing, but let's just talk about the whole... Let's talk about the whole Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj collaboration. Now, that was just on Instagram Live. Maybe, I think that was like 2 Saturdays ago. They was on Queen. I'm about to say Queen Nicki Minaj's Queen Radio. They was just on Instagram on Nicki Minaj's Instagram Live, and it just seemed, from Nicki Minaj's part, it just seems so fake because I just know how she really feels. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. I am really a fan. Like, I am actually a fan of Nicki Minaj's just because Nicki Minaj came out at a time where she was just popping, she was just doing her thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, I freaking love her, and I still love her, but I don't like a lot of stuff she has done. She has done some devious stuff. I mean, living this life, we've all done some things that we just really regret. You know? But she has done some shady things. Like, look at the beef with Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj. Look at the beef with Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj. Like, look at the whole thing with Cardi and Nicki Minaj. Like, are we gonna play dumb like we don't know all that happened? And then everyone wants to make it seem like, oh, Lil Kim was a hater, oh, Cardi B was a hater. Oh, no. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was always a competition thing between women, period. It has always been a competition thing. I mean, I'm not saying that. Like, I'm not a woman myself, so I don't know what it feels like to be a woman, or how it feels to be a woman, or what it feels like to be emotional like a woman, or to have women tendencies. I mean, I think we all have feminine ways if we're a man. You know, I don't think we have all feminine ways, but you know what I'm saying. But my whole thing is, they're supposed to be doing this collaboration. It's allegedly supposed to be dropping, and I'm just thinking like, Nicki Minaj, you know damn well that you wasn't always for collaborating with women. And if you did collaborate with a woman, it was yeah, you did with Fox. You only did it because something was said about it. Like, you only did it because, you know, the media started getting to it and started realizing stuff, and, you know. And then, let me tell y'all something. This is the year of female hip-hop. I mean, it kind of started a couple years ago. Well, you know, kind of new females started coming in and started doing their own thing. But y'all, this is really the year of female hip hop, like, without a doubt. I mean, they are doing their thing. They are really doing their thing. And I like it because for a long time, excuse the noise, for a long time, it was just Nicki Minaj. Am I right? Am I lying? I don't think I am. For a very long time, it was Nicki Minaj. It was. I mean, are we going to sit up here and act like it wasn't? Because it was. For a very long time. And so I'm glad that Cash Doll, you got Dream Doll, Cash Doll, you got Iggy, which that little rivalry. And then I just think a lot of times the fans have a lot to do with these rivalries too. A lot of these little fake beefs happening and stuff. You know how that go. I mean, so my whole thing of this video is I think that what Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim needs to do, I really think that Nicki Minaj really needs to own up to what she did in the past. Because a lot of this karma is really coming back on Nicki Minaj as far as these females coming dissing her. Because they were even dissing Nicki Minaj when she first came out. Because they already knew what she was doing then. To end this video out properly, I really need to say that Nicki Minaj needs to make some type of public apology. Or, so the fans and the people won't be all in the mix of it. Or, what she can do is try to see what she can work out with Lil Kim privately. And maybe, everybody wants a collaboration, but I feel like a private conversation of her apologizing and saying exactly what she did behind the scenes and what she did with dissing her and all those records, if she does that, it would change a lot of things. And I'm pretty sure Lil Kim would forgive her, but I don't think Lil Kim would trust her because like she said in Black Friday, you can never F with me, so chuck it up, deuces. I mean, I felt that because it's like, it was a betrayal. It was a type of betrayal that Lil Kim just does not want to deal with because I'm pretty sure she's dealt with females like that in the past. It's always been like hip hop beefs, but it was always female beefs, but it was never that many females. So we'll see how this thing goes. The question is her, Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion gonna get along? Because Nicki Minaj does not get along with other women. One thing about Lil Kim, she's always been that down girl that has, embraced having another female rapper do her thing. Y'all, we'll see how things go. But yes, I want to conclude that if they release that single that's allegedly supposed to come out, let's see how it goes. Let's see where it goes. Let's see where hip-hop goes. And salute to all the female rappers that's doing their thing. I mean, they are doing their thing. And it's about time for a new female rapper to come in and do their thing. I mean, honestly. So you all, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. I'm going to go ahead and get done cooking. But I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there because I feel like it needed to be addressed. And it has not been talked about. I don't think the right person has came out and talked about this. And something like this really needs to be talked about because, I mean, y'all have a good one. Bye-bye. And until next time, this is Justin Terrell. And I'll see y'all then.